Hello, dear viewer, and welcome back to Knights of Pen and Paper 3 with me, Jalanon. Today, we are logging in same day as when I recorded the last one, so I guess it's not midnight that takes over the next day. So, we're going to get our daily login bonus. Okie dokie. And then, let's see, did that get rid of our wonderful treasure chest daily? It did. Curses. Wow, end a battle in one turn, make a killing blow with a shaman, that seems pretty easy. Paladin as well. 3 consumables during a fight, and kill 5 insect monsters. Okay. Probably doable. Still. Would be more doable if I only had one of those to do. But such is life. Improve yourself in profit or upgrade talent in pockets. Huh. Well, I think I'd go for the long-term power-up, right? Especially on the Paladin. Yeah. Though, defenses are more important. The 3 gems really aren't, I don't think. I'll do this for now. Okay. And then you, I could upgrade with what? Rudimentary book still, okay. We'll think about it in the future. For now, let's check out what else we might upgrade, I suppose. Okay, the inn has something for me. Behold. We claim our supposedly improved item. Ooh, a scroll of empower weapon. Well, thank you, friend. Okay. Now, Maggie the mage should have the rest of the XP bonus. We can get more rested XP bonus. And you get 20% right now? Okay. What about you guys? You're not rested anymore. You don't have it. Okay. Oh. I get a dungeon keeper point. I'll take it. Temple. Hallelujah. 50% discount on Ascension. Let's do that because we have no idea what it is. What is Ascension? I can unlock a blessing of the merchant. I don't know if I care. But I want to reach level 3 anyway, so... Alright. What do you have for me then? Ah, more gold. Okay. That would be nice. A sharp blade. Physical and critical. Okay. More health would be good. It's 18 gems though, which we do not have. Not anymore. Okay, we can get the rest of the XP faster as well this way. Okay. I think we're happy with that. I probably want to upgrade the dungeon next. Damn it, no. So yeah, we died on floor 2, I think. One day we'll make it to floor 3. Okay, storage, what do you even do? Oh. Okay. I will put this up here. Yeah. Void orb. Fire orb. And I think we keep the rest of the consumables for now. Okay. And I think we do want to save those consumables for dungeon runs. So the real question is, do I care about this rhino armor? It seems incredible. I wonder what the chance of getting that is. Probably pretty low. Oh, well. For now, we'll check out another thing. Okay, fetching flowers, we can get gems. Okay. I think we prioritize gems. What does coffee do? I don't know. That looks like an elixir, maybe? Let's do the night quest. Maybe we can finish it in one turn. A long time ago, when Village Elder was a little girl, the center of the player activity was at Spawn Point Village. I was born just outside of Expanderia Castle, and my parents were farmers. Until one day, the monsters came and destroyed everything not protected by castle walls. The battle was fierce, and the castle forces barely kept the invading monsters at bay. Sounds like a job for a hero. As this is a night quest, you can relive the great battle and defend the Expandria Castle.
It's great that the Great Paywall is still locked. There's no player characters to defend the castle.
Not so fast.
Eek! How did they get here? Oh, not again. We're in a night quest, and they're kinda from the future.
Yeah, that would be awkward. Very difficult to deal with. Alright. I'm gonna try to get the smackdown to work. Behold the smackening. Okay. 69 damage is the most I can do. Fine. Do it. We're not gonna win this in one turn, and I am sad. This is life. At least we got the Shaman KO. Go ahead and attack you, I think. Yep. I could go for the Gabo, and I think I will. And now... more wrath. More ShamWowing. And more attack. With excellent music. And the energy is replenished. Yeah, I do think for the Dark Dungeon, Cleric seems very important for keeping the energy, Shaman for keeping the healing, for free. Like, that's pretty hard to beat. Okay, we got a healing potion, 3. Okay, excellent. We got some of those wonderful things done.
Yes, one castle saved.
Hello, dear viewer. I'm Brian Petrilli, aka Jalanon, and I'm here to advertise my new book, Terra Tamers Alpha. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and enjoy the rest of the video, dear viewer.
Unfortunately, even though the castle was saved, my parents fell victim to enemy forces, and so I was orphaned.
Oh dear. Okay, so coffee, what do you do? Must be a consumable. First, though, we would like a level. Ooh. Let's get more of that. Seems good. I think that helps everything, defensive-wise. We could try to upgrade in the future. I think we're happy for now. Alright, so we did that. We get these dailies. So you can get 25 gems pretty consistently if you do all the daily tasks. Can we end a battle in one turn? That's the real question. That is the real question. I do want more gems.
Village Elder continues her story about the old times. I did survive the battle, but didn't have much to build my future on. I wandered in the forests, avoiding monsters and eating berries and roots, until I met the sage of the forest. He saw my distress and decided to raise me as his own child. Years went by. Paper Night was banished, and Great Paywall was opened for everyone. After the player characters had handled the Paper Night, the adventuring business started to decline, most of the PCs moving to Tamriel or Azeroth. One day, when the adventuring was at very low, the monsters saw their opportunity.
Look, Spawn Point Village is getting more and more peaceful.
Maybe we could just walk in and grab the spawn core? We could install it to the fighting pit at the boss's hall and watch PCs fight all day long. First, you need to watch us fight. Okay then.
I think we just let's try to get fancy with it. There was no need for fancy dancing business stuff. We just nuke them. Nuke. Okay. Let us continue the nukage. And debate how in the world we could possibly defeat everything in one turn. I don't think we can do it with this group. I wonder how many backup characters I can make. Because the Shaman, yes, with the repeat attacks we could get very lucky. I think we'd replace our cleric with a mage. You do pretty decent single target damage. Our paladin does the most single target damage right now. Unless we double the... yeah, like that. Just like that. Oh, a spell blade. That seems interesting.
To me, the great events of Paperos were something that happened in a faraway land, and I didn't really understand the importance of those events. When Village Elder grew up, she had to decide her class. To rebuild what the monsters have destroyed, she decided to become Village Elder, just like her name had foretold.
Quest complete. More gems. More shine. Okay, then we get some levels. Excellent. Set block to 5. Incoming physical damage is reduced by 10% per block. And 1 block is consumed. Okay, so that should be 50% less damage, and then it becomes 40% less, and so on and so forth. That seems like a really good ability that we would want to upgrade. Because we get the taunt automatically. Goes up to 12%. So that would be, what, 60% block? Yeah. Yeah, that seems huge. If I'm understanding that correctly. Okay, what about this? ShamWow time. Ooh, gems and rain dance level +1 or body +2. Rain dance is pretty bad so far. It'd be good to get rid of burn on everybody, but I think body +2 just seems like a very good bonus. Yeah. Only got body +1 for the cleric. Interesting. It seems like level 5 is that interesting choice. Can we do anything else from here? Nope. Fair enough. Well. Let's check the coffee real fast. Increases mind of the hero. Okay. Also removes corrupt or scare. Nearby forest. We'll try to get our 1-turn KO with this group. We'll see if we can do it. It seems unlikely. With our current level of power. We do get the multi-hit though. Ooh, okay, that's the closest we've gotten. It's possible. It's possible. Alright, team. We can do this. Just do a critical. Just do a critical. Yes, maybe. Is that enough? Yes! Glorious victory. Okay. Well then. With that in mind, head back to town. Wee woo. And then collect our data. Behold! Okay, so then I just need to finish either the insect monster one, or the consumables, and or both. Okay. With that in mind, we need to find insect monsters, don't we? Let us continue then.
I received a letter from the boss of the monsters. It says that the invitation was a nice surprise and that the meeting can be arranged.
Our plan worked.
Sometimes the simple plans are the ones that work best. It's a sophisticated and carefully laid out plan.
Let's get there already. Okay. Away we go. So close to 20.
I wonder what the player characters are up to this time. Asking for a meetup right at the beginning of the story.
Just idling and enjoying the life.
Ha! Ogre Mage, we've come to end your reign.
What? The constable said that it was just a minor misdemeanor.
Terrorizing the whole area isn't a minor issue. Hiding. Oh, the clever PCs set me a trap. Fortunately, they're clueless and think that the measly Ogre Mage is a boss-level monster.
Why are you threatening me? I don't feel this space is very safe anymore.
We know that you're the boss and running this conquer the whole Paperos thing, but that ends now.
I have no idea what you're talking about, and I'm not a boss monster.
Exactly what you would say.
Oh, I get it now. I do have a certificate of low-level May boss. Ah. Well then, bureaucracy has really messed with us, I think. The real question is, do we worry about the mini-boss first or last? Let's try to work on this guy's voice. Okay. Behold, the smackdown. Very effective. Okay. You know, we could combo the smackdown with a big ol' AoE spell from the mage, probably. Wait, are you invisible? Impressive. No, I can only hit you? Okay. Interesting. I don't love it. Try the flurry. Get a little bit of taunt. Uh-huh. Should do around 80-ish damage. Close. Smack. Okay. And... danger. Soda. Oh no! My true weakness is caffeine. Okay, well... go ahead and... chain heal for me. Once we do that... let's try to regain some energy. Silence the Ogre Mage. That probably would have been, you know, a pretty good idea earlier on. Yeah, yeah. Oh dear, actually you do a lot of damage. Well, with that in mind, I think I do go for the staff attack, hope for the repeat. Yep. Continue the silence. Alright. Maybe we will. There we go. Winner. Sort of. We got a shuriken, too.
Hiding. That's it then. It seems that it's time to get back to my realm and execute my plan. That was easy. Apparently we're so skilled that even the end boss is an easy fight.
Not exactly the end boss.
Huh? Let's get back to the village and let them know that there's nothing to worry about.
Nothing more to worry about. So we imagine... oh dear. Village Elder, we took care of the biggest imaginable boss, and Paperos is now safe.
And by the way, it was Ogre Mage, not Ochre Mage. Heh, I might have misheard the name. Age doesn't come alone, as they say.
There's plenty of adventure and bosses for you to face. Actually, the next adventure just might start from here. Biggest boss down. Ooh. Okay, then. So I can keep doing the main quest. It looks like the side quests level up with me, though, so I think what I want to do is go back here. Go to the inn and swap people out. So ShamWow and Cleric are pretty much going to have to remain. So I think what I do is get rid of you for the mage. And create the rogue. No reason not to create these so that we get the rested bonus. Rogue we shall name Rouge, I think, because it's hilarious. If nothing else. Okay, if it'll let me click that, thank you. Rouge. Average Jane, Dwarf. Seems likely to be good for Rogue. Yeah, we do more damage as a Dwarf. Okay, then we shall choose Dwarf. Anything else we want? I choose you, Rouge. And then we need to wait on these other classes. Yeah. Okay, so I think I will get rid of you. And we'll keep those guys for now. Yeah. Okay. We'll try that out. And then we're going to save up for our 5th chair. Town Hall, what do you have for me? Ah, okay. Oh, because I switched everything out, how does this work with the XP? Does that go for everybody or just whoever's in my party? Let's find out. Or is that like... Well, didn't seem to go to these guys, that's for sure. So that must be town experience? Let's take a closer look. Achievements. Or maybe it just goes to the people who participated in the fight, which would make sense. You guys get any XP? Kind of hard to tell. Huh. Let's go ahead and get that to be better for the future. Excellent work. Alright then. Do we want to level up the blacksmith soon? Maybe. What about the marketplace? Do we get better prices ever? I don't think so. That's probably not the highest priority. Yeah, okay. Back we go. Ah, okay. Looks like maybe it will adjust the level of side quests based on our current party. I do want gems.
The training of becoming a village elder took a long time, and I grew old before I was ready. After she graduated as by rules, a village started forming around her place of residence. At that point, the village didn't have a proper name yet. Dragon King noticed this new village and decided to retrieve the spawn core from Spawn Point Village and place it in this new village. We've been trying to get a spawn core for a long time now. Do you think that we'll succeed now? Wouldn't bet on that.
Sheesh, but one day when you're not watching, we'll get it.
That's why we came to take it to a secure place, to our new HQ.
Okay. Well then. Can we take down this gobbo fast enough? Seems unlikely. Okay. We got the weakness. Just poison. This is a little more damage. Like 7 more damage? I don't think I care to do that then too much. Oh wow, you save versus everything. I hate it. I am in danger. Spell damage to a target twice. Okay. Huh. Ooh. Sometimes it's wise to execute a strategic retreat and fight another day, but it's totally up to you. I think we can still do this. What people say. Since we have higher level characters in here. I can resurrect. That makes sense. Even if it's just for you to tank something a little bit longer. Okay, we can attack anybody as well with this. That's one reason why it costs more. Oh, and it's more poison stacks. Okay. Poison does not do as much damage as I'd hoped. So there is that. Oh well. I think we just go for damage. And healing. Yeah. Yeah. Get you poisoned. Okay. Ow. The pain. It is in my body. Okay. Let's just do this for the energy. Continue checking that guy in the back line. Okay. Ow. I think I heal more. Go ahead and do this. Alright. Now I think we just focus the guy in front. As nice as it would be to take out the guy in the back. Oh, we didn't get the double hit. Okay, we did get that to work. Good miss. Good dodge. Let's work on staying alive. There we go. Alright, now we have the action point economy advantage. So hopefully, the poison and everything will just outlast this guy. And our normal attack should heal us a decent amount. If we can repeat them. If we can't, then we'll see where that goes. I think we're good for now, though. Alright. These guys seem pretty good at saving versus poison. Okay. Well, we made it. Eventually. Alright. So do they get any XP? Yes, they do. Okay. Elixir of Rejuvenation. Once the spawn core was retrieved and installed to this village, we decided to name it Respawn Village. Dragon King was happy as now the heroes spawned closer to his castle. Unfortunately, his joy was short-lived. But that's another story. Okay. Level. Cool. Seems that you have died. Worry not, it's not permanent. Tap the gravestone to resurrect a character. So, we already learned last time we can... Oh! But it's free this time? Well, I like free. Okay, thank you. Aha. And you are 100 gold versus... Okay, we'll do 100. That's not too much. Okay. Level 2. Concentrate. Ooh. Okay, that seems very good. How do you upgrade? 5% more damage and more energy, though. It seems pretty nice. Fireball. Also seems very nice. What about you? What do you learn? Backstab? How great for a rogue. If the enemy is later in initiative, attack with 50% bonus damage and crit rating. Seems fantastic for single target damage. Okay. Yeah, I think I prefer that over the dirty trick. Though it's only, like, plus 3 damage? Really? Really? Doesn't add bonus damage chance or anything? So there's gotta be a reason why you want to upgrade some of these with minor buffs. Even, yeah, there's probably some bigger change once we've leveled that far enough. That's my theory. Okay, for now, I think we're pretty happy. I haven't found any insects, so... With that in mind, I think we go back to the nearby forest. Hope we get a 20. Nope. We do not. Let's try just to... Yeah. We'll do this. Okay. The triple combo. The lasers. Backstab. And fireball. Kaboom. We take those. Excellent. Alright, so we could continue just slowly leveling these guys, but I think we call this an episode, dear viewer. So far, we've learned a little bit more about side quests and creating more characters. We'll go back and try to see... Is there any chance that our heroes have rested enough? Okay, we did that. So if I go to the inn, let's check the party. They're not showing rested. I imagine it takes a long time to get the rested bonus, which is fair. But we'll do that on both of these guys and call it a night, I think. Do I have enough to upgrade you, Dungeon? I do. I have these keys, which I'm still not sure what that does. So, for curiosity's sake... Okay, no, that's just... Okay. The keys are to explore. Got it. Okay. So you can explore 20 times until you need to refresh that somehow. Okay. I bet there's a certain number per day that you get. But alright. For now, that has been Knights of Pen and Paper 3. Let me know if you want to see more in the comments below. But I think that's a pretty good first look. I hope you've enjoyed it, dear viewer, and have a great day.